Alright, hey, Dave Knott here for 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Today is Sunday, which is really Monday's trading day. Uh, I just want to make a quick video and then fire this up here. I waited for a very specific setup before I went in. I tried 2 shots at it, and you can see I was able to grab 71 ticks. I was down. Things started to heating up, so I actually got short off of fake out right in here. At 1933. And why is this line here? Why was this line important coming back? I want to show you why. I had to wait for it, but eventually it came up. So here is the spike that came in off the Saudi Arabian oil strike, right? The drone strike, excuse me. And you can see the market's moving really, really crazy. And I bet you, if I'm not, I bet you, I like to hear what I know about Top Step Trader is that they don't allow trading on unknowns like this. But since I'm in step 2, obviously they would probably allow it. But I bet you bottom dollar they're not letting any of their funded traders trade right now. And they probably blocked them all because of the unknown, basically. So the unknown right now, as the market opened up, we finished last week, or the prior day close was 54.82, and this one pretty much opens up at 61.57, 61.58, right in this area. So this is what I was waiting for coming back through. It went through and down, but what I was looking for is a approach back to it after the market settled down. I wanted to give it an hour before I even looked. So here's your 7 o'clock open or 6 o'clock open. 5, 6. 6 is 1 hour behind. So this is 5 is 6 is 7. So I wanted to wait till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So this is your opening at 5, which is 6 my time. And I waited an hour right in here, didn't like anything. Then I waited another hour, and what I wanted to see is us come back to this up here. And we started coming back, and I also wanted my 200 bar to catch up too. My 200 bar, when you have these, it's been a long time since we have had a move to this nature. But when you have these kind of moves, see this 200 bar right here? I had to wait for the 200 bar to catch up the prices. Finally, it caught up the prices right here. And you can see where it caught up, right? Because it started coming back down. So finally, the 200 bar finally catches up to prices. And then I started watching and waiting for a 1, 2, 3 setup. And then I went after, then I was waiting on us to reach up to that line up here. I noticed that we got close to it up here at 47. And this next time up and through, we only got to 50. So we're 3 ticks away from this, and this is why I took the fake out. Market's actually insane right now. And I was able to catch this move coming down, and I just started trailing it right on top of it, knowing that it will come back just as fast and hard as it went down. It's been a long time since I've been able to trade one of these insane trading days, but just wanted to give you a little bit of heads up out there. Be careful out there, especially if you got real money. This is step 2 at Top Step Trader. I would almost guarantee they're not going to let any funded traders trade until things settle down, because that's usually what they do. I'd like to hear from anyone out there that is funded right now if they've blocked you from trading, because I would assume that they've blocked everybody right now, except people that are trading. They might let pro funded traders trade because it's not real money. But anyone of those funded traders, I'd love to know if you're, as a funded trader, been able to trade today, being in Sunday night and the craziness is the market right now. So, I've got plus 71 ticks on 2 trades, and that's not something I'm willing to give up. And I got 1 trade left available for the whole day. So I'm going to use, I was looking for 100 ticks is what I really wanted. It didn't get 100 here, by the way. It was close, but it didn't get there. I was like on, and it didn't take long right here to go from here to here. Took about 2 seconds, maybe 5 tops, 5 seconds. And you can see since I've been talking, we went here and we've been here, and that is right now. That's a move. I mean, right now we're swinging 70, 80 ticks a pop right now. What do I expect? I expect us. We got an island reversal is what we got right now. Last island reversal that I remember seeing. So it might hang out all day here, but an island reversal, look at your technical analysis. Right here, that's a big ass gap, right? That's a gap that's going to be filled in at some point. So there's some money to be made if you're smart. I'm not going to tell you my position, but needless to say, there's some money to be made in this gap. It's been a long time since I've seen this kind of movement. It's probably about God, I bet you it's 7 years, maybe even longer, since I've seen something like this. So that's your 10-minute chart with an island reversal. Actually, it's easier to see the island reversal. Let me grab the better chart here. This is the this right here is the daily chart. This is a little bit easier to see the island reversal that we got going on right now. So a 24-hour market, pretty much, with the exception of Friday to Sunday. That's pretty much a 24/7 market. And this is your island reversal. And easily we've reached into here, right? So where can it go? Minimally speaking, probably back into here. So there's room to go to 58, 59 inside to here. That's probably a range that the market will go and seek. Today, I don't know. I knew what I wanted to do attacking this market today. It's been a long time since we've had a big ass bar like that, but I just draw a trend line on it like this. Think about it as like a big T, and once it comes down and comes back to it or close to it, I want to take that going back. And if I got lucky enough, and if it had run all the way and I was able to trail that behind that, I mean, this could, you saw that I was looking for 200 ticks. That was not a mistake that you saw there. Now it's been back and forth too many times here. So what it does right now, I'd have no clue. I just know how I wanted to attack the market and how I believe the market would rebound off of this level. In fact, we haven't hit that level yet since we've been there, since we crossed over it. So we crossed over it. You can't even see when we crossed it. But here's where we crossed over it, right in here. About an hour later. Actually, that was within minutes. Here's where we crossed it. And then here's where I started looking an hour after the, let me just mark the charts, when I started looking at the market. A big ass day like this, you want to give it some time. So I wait, personally, with a big ass market like this, I want to wait an hour. The market looked like it was settling down right here. Right now, obviously, it's not. This isn't the market that I want to be in. This didn't look like this when I jumped in it. And here is your entry point. We came up here. I debated about it right here, but I thought that I wanted to see it come back to it again. And then it did come back, and this is when I took it. So if you think about prices and how things work, right? So we went up to it, like up. We went down. We did this. This. There's your mark right there. That's what I was looking for. and then trying to see if we could catch it coming back down. Why? Because what I noticed, there's supply right here, and that's why it's pushing off of it. Now how much supply? I don't know, but they're fighting it right here, right? So there's a bunch of people, there's some big ass traders and big ass people fighting the market right in that area, trying to keep it from going up here right now until they get their business done down here. Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. Uh, these kind of event days don't happen very often, so just wanted to share this video. That's it. Dave down here from 123 Day Trade. We'll talk a little bit later and tomorrow at some point after the day's over. Bye for now.